How often do your sexual sessions last?
Well,
Days.
Days, because let me tell you something. I have one partner, 7 minutes. And that's what I try to tell people. 7 minutes is enough. But I do
7 times 5, and every time you move to the next, it's going to last longer than 7 minutes, isn't it?
You can't possibly come 5 times a day.
Oh, he can.
What? Jesus Christ.
You sent me a text the other day.
What did the text say? What did the text say that you sent the other day? Obviously, there was some text about jism the other day. What did that text?
I'm thinking, what text are you about to say?
Yeah.
I wouldn't embarrass you.
We're out of mops again.
Buckets full. You can really come 5 times a day, at least?
I was going to say, that's minimum.
Jesus Christ. I'm good for 1.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
One really good one.
1.
Really good one.
Yeah.
I was like that when I was married to one woman.
And then you realize what the body is capable of?
Yeah, that's when things go wrong if I'm not going to entertain all of them. That's when trouble starts.
Well, I guess it becomes...
you like her more than you like me. And
yeah, it becomes new again if it's somebody new. It's a whole new experience.
It's inspiring, for a man. It's motivating to do
Right.
more.
You see this other, and you're like, yeah, I can do it. And you set goals, because you're an athlete at heart.
Yeah.
You set goals for performance, and you want to be the best.
Yeah, I've been training. I've been training twice a day, every day of my life. So.
Yeah, you're putting in 5 a days now. Lady.
Yeah, that performance anxiety would kill me. Like around one woman, sometimes I get a little nervous.
Yeah.
It's hard to
You
always
need to be confident.
Yeah, I try
Confidence
to.
is key.
I can fake confidence really well, but
That's not being confident.
Well,
That's
no.
not being confident.
Well, I
then.
know that's what I'm saying. I
You
can
have faith
fake
in
it.
yourself.
Right.
They sense that I'm faking it because I think I
So
say.
it's not that good.
Yeah, like a lot of times if a girl's like, "How are you?" I'll be like, "Confident," and they're like, "That doesn't seem confident."
Hi, I'm self-assured.
Yeah. How are you? Feeling good about me? Boo. Fucking boo. But performance anxiety would freak you out. That would freak me out a little bit. Like
Yeah, especially when you're the Candyman.
with your
You got
wife,
a
you're
legacy
comfortable.
to-
But so how about a new girl? You don't know who she's been with before or what's happening before. So how do you?
Yeah, but nobody's been with the Candyman. Like, you don't know what you've been with until you've had the Candyman.
So he does have all the tricks. Troy was right. You do need all the tricks,
It's not
don't you?
tricks. It's just it comes naturally with him.
But it's still like, things that other people don't. What kind of things? What kind of tricks?
No,
A whole lot.
Yeah.
there's
A
room
whole
full
lot of
tricks.
tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want more Candymen running around, so
That is
Oh,
true.
so you don't want to give away the secrets.
Why would you give
not
away?
until I get to 90, then I'll let them go.
Yeah, like Hugh Hefner now.
You've also got to make us feel confident in the bed as well.
Yeah.
For
Right.
us to let go. So
You ever
and
bring
he's
in a
really
little-
good at that.
You do? You make him feel confident?
Yeah,
How does he
I
make
mean,
you
it's a
feel
key.
confident?
Just the way he looks at us, touches us.
Right. So at no
Moves
point
us
do you feel
around
like
and-
you're second best to anybody.
No, and the thing is we have mirrors in our bedroom on the top of the ceiling.
I'll bet you do.
You know, we don't feel uncomfortable or conscious at all. We feel like really sexy. It's
I
like
had
it makes
mirrors
us
too, but I
feel-
put them on the floor. It would help me see myself.
Yeah, it's probably really a lot easier to feel like sexy and good about yourself when you're extremely attractive and have ridiculous bodies, Whereas for like a couple of the other people in this room, like if you'll notice, like Jim and myself and some of the people who work for the show may not need mirrors on the ceiling. Am I right, D-Bag?
I don't think I know.
Yeah, no, not at all. I went to buy mirrors for the ceiling. The guy suggested a noose.
Yeah, you got a stool, right?
Well, not long ago, probably a year ago, I was a lot thinner, and I've put on, say, about 16 kilos, and he still makes me feel amazing.
How much is kilos and how much is that?
Babe,
2.5
Oh,
pounds to a kilo.
3 pounds?
No, 2.5 per kilo, you're saying.
Oh.
yeah, so
So
16
like-
pounds per kilo,
kilos.
2.2 pounds.
Yeah.
So like
put
you're
on-
talking about 30 pounds
30
or so.
pounds?
Yeah, I think so.
Where did you put him?
Yeah.
Everywhere, in
Titties.
my butt and my thighs.
Oh, just a girl with big butt and thick thighs. Who wants
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Gross. Yuck. I don't really do. But
Had
Jim,
sex with a woman.
Jim, that's not the case.
Oh, sorry.
But Jim finds it like mind-boggling. Eat ass. You know that? Like Jim, it's one of his favorite hobbies. I don't do it. And is it something that the Candyman does, or is it something that you really don't need in your repertoire? That needs to be added or no?
That's details.
I know, I was just thinking that.
Questions.
I think that's also a silly question.
That's a secret.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, whether I do or I don't.
Why is that a secret?
Because then guys may stop doing it or start doing it.
Oh, I see. You don't want to tell him.
No.
You can't have this many women
And not eat ass.
You can't.
It's impossible.
No, I literally do that if someone agrees to have lunch on a Tinder date. It's the first thing I offer.
Well, then let me ask you: if he goes from one girl to the next, does the one girl be like, brush your teeth before?
That's a good point.
They share lipsticks and drinks, so I don't think that's an issue.
Well, sharing lipsticks and drinks is a lot different
But
because it's one thing.
it's-
Going
Oh,
ass
no,
to
it's
mouth
not.
is different when it's somebody else's mouth.
It's
You know,
not just him going one-on-one with the girls. Like, we all go
Yeah.
at each other as well. So
like a human centipede.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Oh god.
I mean, just to give like a little cultural reference.
Yeah.
You train all the time still, huh? Athletically,
Yeah.
getting that body in shape.
Yeah, it's more a mind game than anything. So I start at 4 o'clock in the morning and do my cardio for an hour. Then I work, and then I go to the gym in the afternoon.
Man, oh man. I
Why
don't know
twice
how
a day?
Like I said, it's habit.
You just
I mean, I
like
did
it.
it when I was playing football. And then
How do you have the
modelling.
time to be a millionaire, train twice a day, and come 5 times a day? I don't understand where the hours are.
It's not the time; it's the energy.
In general, I would sleep 4 hours, but that would be the most.
Wow. So you sacrifice sleep for jizz.
Yeah.
Good.
I do too, but it doesn't seem to. It's just me alone.
Well, if it was front of you.
Let me ask you this: when was the last time you jerked off? When was-
Me.
yeah,
I don't get a chance to do that.
doing that for him.
I wish I did.
You don't masturbate at all anymore.
But however, if you're asking everybody in the room, I could say it was less than 12 hours ago.
Are we opening the floor to this question?
Yeah, but it wasn't quite under these fun circumstances.
Right.
So are you allowed to go outside the
Passive-aggressive.
circle if you want to? Like,
No. Like again, I don't really get a chance. It's more so I receive text messages, and more so the wife sends me a text message while I'm at work and saying there's a hot mum that just turned up at the kindergarten or something. So
so now,
Or I send photos and hot chicks and
send
stuff.
photos.
what if you meet someone you like? Like, say you meet a girl, you're like, oh wow, I'd love to have sex with her. Will you have her go through the whole process
course.
first before?
Yeah, of course. They
Okay.
spend time first with the wife and girlfriend.
But
How
it
great is
doesn't-
that? They prep the girl for you. They give her all the rules. Oh, that's phenomenal.
Communication is
I'm
key.
busy, so I have to delegate.
Yeah, and
But
plus
that's-
it makes everything like easier, right? Because it's like women being like,
Yeah.
"No, this is what we do," and it's a fun and comfortable
Yeah.
thing, and then all of a sudden you got 15 of these chicks.
So great.
It's incredible.
Yeah, to have women actually buffering it is much easier.
But with Trav, it doesn't. He doesn't just look at someone and go, "Oh yeah, I want to have sex with her." Like, he's not that easy.
No.
It's more than
Yeah.
just the
Being-
sex. Yeah.
I guess after modeling for all those years and doing this, it's like, all right, I know I can do that. For me,
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
kind of new. I didn't do well in high school. So
With women, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, at all. So in my adult life, I've really made up for it.
have you?
Yeah.
Is it like nightly orgies, or do you pick one, or how does the sexual interaction work?
It varies, that would happen morning and night, but
I was gonna say
Orgies?
whenever.
no, it goes from usually it's 2. Minimum is about 2 at a time.
That's the
to,
minimum.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow, it's like a comedy club with the drinks.
2
With no
chick
words.
minimum.
Yeah. You'll have to. You don't get bored. I just
No, because the way I explain that is if you have one partner, then you're very limited what you can do. But when you have multiple at the same time,
For instance, 5.
exponentially,
Yeah.
the how creative you are is endless. So you can never get bored.
I guess you can. Do you do
Not
like
with these.
role
I mean,
play
have a look at 'em.
scenarios?
How could you get bored?
Well, you're the guy that
No,
everybody
I
would role
wouldn't.
play to be. All right, I'm a billionaire and you 4 live here. Like that's the role play everybody would choose. Like, what could you do that
All
would
4 of you want to fuck me. That's the role play.
yeah. Like, what could you role play? All right, look, I'm a regular guy, and none of you are interested in me. Like that would be your role play.
Yeah. Do you do role plays, or is it just
Yeah.
like this is life? So
No, we have a dungeon. So
you do have a dungeon.
yes.
What kind-
BDSM.
It's,
Nice.
We're in the middle of refurbing the basement, 6-car basement. That'll become our gold dungeon.
So do you end up being like, because you're this powerful dude, athlete, entrepreneur? You're not a
I know where you're
submissive
going.
guy.
No.
You never
they,
end
they
up.
wish, but that's not going to happen.
It's, in no part of your life are you a
it's just
submissive.
not
No
me.
ball gags, not for you.
We try. We even try just to put the hand around the throat, but it doesn't really
Yeah.
last that long.
Really? Yeah, I quite enjoy that.
You do? Yeah. Would you turn down a ball gag from any of these
Oh,
ladies?
do you know how fast they'd lose respect for me if I was in a minute?
You just hand them a strap on.
Oh yeah. He asked you to wear what kind of belt? Boo.